Hello everyone, welcome to Focal Point. We are going to take one more example in pointer in C. So this is our standard input output header file, and this is our main function. So this is something important we need to understand. That is, this is our string. We are mentioning a string in here, but we are going to give the type of character. Okay, we are giving this type character, but we are storing in a string. So how is that possible? So this is actually possible in the case of C programming language. The If we want to show the string, then of course we can show in the form of array, but we can also show with the double quote like this and give the type character, and this is the pointer to a character. A character means of a single character like G in here. Okay, so the meaning of this is same like in the case of integer array, where we give the address of first integer. Okay, so that is the address of this. In the same here we are giving the address of first character to the pointer. Okay, so this is the address of the string. So this is the array of character where we are giving the first character address and storing into a pointer. So this is how this works. And also this is hidden, but at the last a null character is stored automatically so that it can understand where it has to stop. Okay, if we're trying to print this, it will print get 2011 and it will stop. So how it can understand? Because a null character will be stored after that, so it will understand that. Okay, so this was a question that actually came in 2011 GATE examinations, and now we are going to print this. So of course we need to print the with the percentage s in here because we are printing the string value. Okay, so we have to give the starting address. We have to give the starting address from where it has to start printing the string, and it will print until a null character is found. Okay, so this is the concept of printing and initializing the string in the C programming language. So what we have to do, assume we have to first call the main function. So as usual we have to call our main function in here. So this is our stack where we are going to call our main function. This is our pointer a. So assume that actually this is stored in the form of array itself, and after that a null character is also stored so that it can understand that our string is completed. Now we are going to print this. So what will be happening, assume that our starting address is 100. Okay, so 100 will be stored in A, and actually the 100 is the value stored where G is stored. So G is stored at 100, so that is the address of a character array, or that is also called in a string. Okay, so what we are going to do in here, we are going to take address 100 plus what is stored at the place of A3. So A3 means we are going to take the value of character that is stored at the place 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So that is our E that is stored in this place. So E is stored at A3. So that will be accessed in here. Okay, so now what will be happening in here, every time we access this a ASCII value of the same character will be accessed. Okay, so the ASCII value of our E is, the ASCII value of small a is 97, and ASCII value of capital A is 65. Okay, so we need to learn that. So what will be the ASCII value of E? So we need to add 5 in here, and that will be 102. Okay, this is our address, and we are accessing the values in here. Okay, so this is our address 10. This is our ASCII value of E, and now we are accessing A1. It is A, so 97 will be subtract from this. Okay, so what we are going to do here, we are taking we are doing some calculations in here, and based on that our starting value will be mentioned in here, and based on that our string will be printed, because whatever be the address, starting address can be from E, from T, and till 1 our string will be printed if we want to print that. So this is the concept of printing, that we have to give any starting value, and it will automatically print till our null character is found. Okay, so null character is already stored in this type of string declaration. Okay, so this, what will be the value of this? So what is the ASCII value of E? So 97, that will be 101. So 97, 98, 99, 100 and 101. Okay, now we need to subtract. ASCII value of A is 97. This is a small a. Okay, so this is 101 minus 97, that will be, so 104 is passed in. So I have told you that what will be the starting address that is passed, it will start printing from that value and it will print till end. So what is 104? 104 is in here, that is 2, so it will print 2011. Okay, so output, first output will be 2011. Okay, 2011 will be printed, and now in the next line the same value I have taken, the same, exactly same will be printed in here. I have implemented, this is another concept, but I wanted that it will be good to show this. I've used the nested printf, so the same value will be printed 2011 again, but it I want to show you that what the printf that is going to return, it will print this value, no problem, but it will also, but the printf is the function that return the how many number of characters have printed successfully. So in this case 2011, that is 4 characters it has printed successfully, and that's why it will return 4, and again this percentage d, that means it will print a number, and that is a 4, because um, it has printed 4 numbers, 4 characters successfully. Okay, so 4 will also be printed, so output will be 2011, and in the next line 2011 and a 4 will be printed. So let's see what is the output of this. Let's run the code, and let's see what is the output of it. Yes, output is 2011 and 2011 and 4. So you might have understood that what and how this code should be implemented, and why this 4 and why this 2011 is printed. So this is the concept of pointers. You can also try this code. This is how this code is implemented using a pointer. You can also try this code and see what is the output of it. You can also you can also do minor changes and see what is the output of it. So let's see in the next video with the next example. Thank you so much.